Welcome back to Boom Shot. I'm Kale, this is Colby. In our last video, we ranked 16 of the villains on the tier list. So in this video, we will be ranking the remaining 15 villains and reveal who we think would win in a fight between Kang and Thanos. So watch till the end and don't miss that part. Let's jump right into it.
Boom. You looking for this?
Next up on our list is Killmonger. Everybody loves Killmonger.
To me, he's up there with Thanos.
In terms of performance, yeah.
Zemo and Killmonger, they're the top three.
But see, actually, if we're using their peak performance or their peak time as a villain, he would have had the pedal from Black Panther.
Oh, he's strong.
And he had the vibranium suit. So he's to me he's at least a high B.
Yes, yeah, high B, solid B for sure.
I don't think he can put up with Abomination.
Yeah, but he could. I'd say above Ghost perhaps.
Really?
You think he could beat Corvus?
I think he could beat Corvus.
Yeah, he could take Corvus.
I mean, because what's Corvus? I mean, Corvus can't break through his.
That's true. Yeah, when he got the suit.
Yeah, you got to think about him with a suit. This is not.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he beat Black Panther without the pedal, which I forgot. In that movie, they do take.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
they do take it out. Okay, well, never mind.
But he's still very.
He's powerful, well trained. I mean, he's a marksman.
I mean, the glaive. Do you think the glaive could go through his suit?
It did go through, but I don't know. We can't.
I think Killmonger.
I mean, but Cap.
Yeah, I think Killmonger.
Yeah, Killmonger would beat him. Okay, but he wouldn't beat any of them. All of these people would smash him. So, to be honest,
I don't know. He could probably go against Abomination. But I think he's in a good spot.
Yeah. Next up, we have Loki. Man. I like Loki.
Series just came out.
Yeah, and I mean
he's perhaps a hero in that series, but here he's a
villain. They did give him a bit more. They gave him kind of like a kind of telepathic pull type thing.
Oh yeah.
And apparently he can like just look at buildings and cause them to like reverse damage. So like, I mean I don't know where do you put him?
He's strong. I'd say definitely B.
I think he's B.
Because he can. Yeah.
He's got
Killian.
Yeah, I'd put him above Killian. I mean,
I'd put him above Ghost. Honestly.
Yeah, that's
because I mean he can project himself and all that.
And he's skilled hand-to-hand combat. I mean, he's got some interesting
magic
powers
and stuff.
We just haven't seen him really fleshed out.
Except for classic Loki.
I mean, classic
Maybe
Loki.
That's where we see him fleshed out.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if he had the classic Loki's powers, I think he would put him above Killmonger easy.
He would, I mean, he'd resurrect
Yeah, exactly.
Resurrect the Asgard, dude.
So, yeah, I think he's in a good spot right now. We can always fix it. Next up, we have Malekith, the Dark Elf. Quite honestly, I don't remember this movie.
From the Dark World.
Yeah, Thor, the Dark Thor, as they say. This movie was just trash. I really don't remember it that much. But, upon rewatching the final battle, because we didn't do our research, he does have some interesting powers.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
He's pretty strong. Dark elf physiology. He's got some interesting powers. I think he's a high B.
Yeah, high B.
I think we put him above. I think he would beat Cole Obsidian just based on what we see. He gave Thor.
He took some blows. Dude.
Yeah, he took some blows from Thor, but he also gave it to Thor a couple times too.
True.
So, and Thor we know beat the Destroyer. So I think he's in a good spot right there.
Yeah.
Mysterio. This is actually an interesting one because he's kind of got Loki's power set without actual powers.
Yeah, without being buffed.
I mean, yeah. If anybody, I mean, he did kind of give Spider-Man.
I'm assuming, not Bucky. Loki is buff strength-wise.
Yeah.
Relative to Mysterio.
Yeah, that's true, and I think Mysterio's behind all of them, right? Maybe above Ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can create an illusion, I don't think she's smart enough to deal with his illusion. Because even Peter wasn't for a while.
That's a good spot for him.
I think he's
kind of like Loki, but not as buff strength wise. When you say
exactly.
I feel like Loki's just stronger.
Mm-hmm, he is,
and he's he's
got Asgard. Or he's got technically.
I feel like Loki would see right through that.
Oh, he would.
Right through Mysterio's illusions.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, because he was able to see through a lot of the TVA's lies right off the bat. So yeah, and Loki's got ice giant physiology, so he's in a good spot. Box of Scraps himself.
Here we have Box of Scraps.
Automatic S tier. No, I'm just kidding. I wish though. I think Box of Scraps is our first C tier. I think he's in it. I mean, the Ironmonger was kind of just like it was an okay suit. I mean, Iron Man Mark III beat him, so.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still in an Iron Man suit of sorts.
Yeah, he's got some armor protection. What do you want? What do you think? B maybe? Nah, I think we got
C. Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't beat any of them. He couldn't beat any of them.
It wasn't as advanced.
Yeah.
As the later Iron Man.
I mean, but the only way Iron Man was able to beat him was he took him to the kind of where the stratosphere where he froze up. So, next up is Proxima Midnight. We don't know much about her. Kind of just a skilled fighter.
I'd say along the same lines as Corvus, her fellow Black Order member.
Yeah.
But considering she doesn't have the glaive.
Yeah, I'd put her behind.
Yeah.
But I mean, is she really ahead of Loki though? Yeah, I guess.
Well, we just don't see too much of her.
Yeah, well, we have. Yeah, exactly. Or. Yeah, that's true. Red Skull. I mean,
I'd say a fairly strong D tier. Like I think he's stronger strength wise than Zemo.
Yeah, I mean he's got kind of a serum-ish type thing, but I don't think he'd beat Crossbones. I think Crossbones is more well trained, got better tech. So yeah, no, he's definitely right there. That's a good spot for him. Ronan, but we're including Ronan with the Power Stone, okay? Which could have theoretically leveled all of the Nova Corps homeworld. So
I feel like he just couldn't harness it to the point of being an S tier.
Yeah.
With these guys.
No, not at all. But he definitely is an A tier.
Yeah.
Definitely an A tier, and I think he's below Agatha, just because he kind of is. I don't know.
I feel like he didn't harness the Power Stone that well.
No, he did. But I mean, and see, all of these people have powers that can deal with that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't think he'd beat any of them. Maybe Agatha, but he definitely wouldn't beat these other two. So I think he's in a good spot right there. But I mean, he's a Kree. They're a highly advanced civilization. You got the hammer with the Power Stone, so he's definitely an A tier. Taskmaster.
An interesting one. I love the character of Taskmaster.
I do too. I like
concept.
the powers. I like the power set that he has, or she, I guess, in the MCU. But it's actually not power. They actually did confirm it was technology.
Yeah,
technology. So, other than that, she's a widow, so that's cool.
It looks like you're editing the D tier.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
there you go.
Now, so I think Taskmaster. Do you think he could beat Loki? I don't think he could beat. I mean, no, he couldn't beat Mysterio either.
Maybe he could. No, I don't think he can beat Loki.
I don't think he could even beat. He could probably beat Killian.
Because if you look at it this way, like if he mimicked Loki's, you can't really mimic what Loki does.
You can't. You can mimic what
powers.
Killian does, like in a certain way. So yeah, I think he'd beat Killian. So we'll put him right there, or put her right there. The big bad.
Oh, here it is.
Thanos.
Here it is, boys.
Thanos
so
with the Infinity.
We're doing D. So he has Infinity.
Thanos with all of the Infinity Stones. Thor still damaged him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Which he could have just like changed the reality, but he
didn't really want to. He didn't do that. I think. See, but I can't justify putting anybody above Kang right now.
Mm-mm.
Kang's in such a powerful position as having controlled all of the MCU. I can't put him above.
Like he was just probably watching Thanos the whole time, not concerned too much.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like he knew what was going to happen. He made sure he was outside of time so it wouldn't get snapped away. So in a fair, we'll actually talk about this later. But in a fair fighting field, that might be a different story. But for right now, do you think he's above Dormammu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got him above.
Because I mean, with the Infinity Gauntlet, he could have just.
Oh, he can literally do anything. Yeah. He can do anything. So yeah. Thanos
that he can think of, right? He can do anything they can think of, and he probably never knew Kang existed. Well, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get there. Let's not reveal all our cards right now. The Winter Soldier.
Not Bucky.
Yeah,
not Bucky.
This is the Winter Soldier that went toe to toe with Cap. Actually, had Cap on the ground, 6 shots to his stomach.
Yeah, which I mean.
Cap said he wouldn't fight him, but still. In the fights that we did see, like it was toe to toe, and Cap's the most skilled hand-to-hand combat in the MCU by far. So other than maybe Black Panther, but I don't think he can beat any of the supers right here. Maybe Killian, but I think he. You think he could beat Ironmonger?
I feel like, I mean with the. I mean, he has pretty good tech too as a soldier.
Yeah, exactly. I think he could deal with Ironmonger pretty handily.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that suit was kind of clunky. I feel like he could just blow it up.
Yeah, he really could.
And he would never see him coming because he was really stealthy.
Yeah, he was stealthy. I mean,
he'd be in and out.
Yeah, exactly. and he was just ruthless as all get out. Yeah, Winter Soldier would definitely beat Ironmonger.
Oh, and here's your favorite.
My favorite Ultron,
Here's your
dude.
favorite.
S tier. I mean, okay, I'm doing it again. S tier, above King. Ultron was in control the entire time. That's what you
Turns
guys
out
don't know.
it was Ultron the whole time.
Nah, low-key though. It hurts me to put Ultron.
I'd say he's A tier for sure, though.
I mean, I don't think he would be. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
they just have different power sets, you know. But for what we did see of Ultron, like he was pretty powerful. He was made out of vibranium at his peak.
and what did it take? Did it take Thor's lightning
It took
strike,
the Mind Stone,
the Mind Stone, yeah.
lightning, and Iron Man's repulsors. Both of Iron Man's repulsors in order to break that vibranium. So I think it would be very hard to deal with him. I think even for him or for what's his face, Ebony Maw to deal with Ultron, honestly. But I think he would beat him in the end.
Yeah, it'd be like if Strange was there in that Age of Ultron
Yeah,
fight.
exactly.
It's just a different
Yeah, they got
skill set,
different.
like
I mean,
you
so
said.
do you think Caecilius is above and Agatha are above him? Ultron, he really was a powerful villain.
The thing with Ultron is like he's not. He
He's
can just
incredible.
like transport.
And you
where
can't
he is.
manipulate him either because
That's what
he's-
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's in a good spot right here, but I don't think he'd be able to deal with Glaive because the way the Glaive's powers are, or not Glaive, Ebony Maw's powers
Yeah,
are
Ebony Maw.
matter manipulation, so could really theoretically just crush him. Vulture. I like Vulture. He's got some advanced Chitauri tech.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, from
So
the first Avengers movie.
yeah, that the Tinker tinkered with. So I think he. Where do you put him though? Do you think he could beat Winter Soldier? I don't think he could beat Winter Soldier.
No.
I think he could beat Ironmonger though.
Yeah.
I mean, he ran that underground business under the Avengers' nose for like what was it, like 10 years by that point. So
I feel like he's just more advanced than Ironmonger.
yeah, I do too.
That's what it comes down to, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then we got Yellow Jacket. Ooh, Yellow Jacket was pretty powerful, and Ant-Man, the only way Ant-Man was able to beat him was to take it to the quantum realm. So
Yeah, I feel like just because he can go and
yeah, I mean he
microscopic. I mean,
yeah, and he does have those lasers on
Yeah,
him,
that's true.
too.
Yeah, it makes him that much more
And I think he would
powerful
beat
than
Winter
he is.
Soldier. I don't think Winter Soldier could deal with his type of power.
Yeah. So do
I
you
mean-
think we keep him C or B?
Honestly,
Do you think he could beat Killian?
Yes.
what he would have
I
to
think
see
he
him
could
go.
honestly beat. I think he could honestly beat everybody up till Ava's powers are just. But I think he could beat Taskmaster. What's Taskmaster gonna do if he can't see him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like Taskmaster's better than the C and D's just because the people in C and D he could mimic them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean,
But-
he can mimic Winter
yeah,
Soldier. He
yeah.
can mimic Vulture.
And it's hard to mimic what Yellow Jacket does unless you have a suit.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So I think he's right there because Ant-Man did beat Ant-Man did beat Ava. So I don't know it like by going microscope. Anyway, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's in a good spot right there. He does have a different.
So do you think because of that we should move Killian down?
I do think we should move Killian down, and I don't think Killian would beat the Winter Soldier. But I do think he could deal with these other two people.
Yeah.
And then Jan Rog. Captain Marvel
I guess
absolutely.
yeah, the last we see of him, he gets blasted into a mountain, which
Yeah.
shows he's durable for sure.
Yeah, he definitely is durable, but like, I mean, that also was Captain Marvel, so like, she's stupid overpowered, but still, I think he just seems like a guy, like a regular guy to me. He was not really super powered, but he's got a lot of advanced tech to his name.
I mean, I'd say with that hit he took at the end of Captain Marvel,
He's
pretty
got some
durable
superhuman
for sure.
durability
Yeah.
for sure. So
And he's pretty good hand to hand.
do you think he could beat the Winter Soldier though? Because like, you have to think the Winter Soldier is he's got the Super Soldier Serum in.
Yeah, I mean they're both kind of, I'd say.
And I think Winter Soldier probably is the better. I mean, I want to say he's the better fighter. So I don't know. I think I put him right here. I think he could beat Killian and all of them though. Jan Rog could because of his
Yeah.
technology. Do we need to adjust anything? You think?
No,
I think our S tiers are good.
those are locks, I'd say.
S tiers are locks. I think our A tiers are locks as well. Although I really do think Ultron should be S plus tier, but still.
And we have a lot of B's. See, that's where it kind of gets, you could interchange them.
Yeah, I do think so too. I think the Destroyer would beat Malekith. Malekith would beat Cull Obsidian. Cull Obsidian would beat Abomination. Abomination would beat Killmonger.
Right.
Killmonger would definitely beat all of these people behind him.
And Loki would beat everyone behind him.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I really do think Loki could beat Corvus Glaive in approximate midnight.
Yeah, that's true. We could move Loki up.
I think, especially with what we saw of him in the show recently, like, he did get a lot better. He did get a lot better.
Do you think Yellow Jacket could take
I think he could take
Ghost? And
I think he could take everybody up until Loki.
yeah.
I think he can take everybody up until Loki, just because he can go small. I mean, like,
And blast them with his.
yeah, exactly. I mean, he's got a good power set to beat every single one of them. And so finally, it is time to cover who would win in a fight, Kang versus Thanos, because that's what everybody really wants to know.
The hard thing about this is how would you get him on a level playing field? Would Kang ever let that happen?
Oh, well, we have just, for the sake of argument, we have to pretend like he would.
Right.
But Kang is in his conqueror form. We're gonna base it off the comics Kang and MCU Thanos, because in comics Kang has some 40th century armor. He's super humanly intelligent. Like he can manipulate time a little bit.
As we said in another video, I think he can stop a nuke
he can
point blank.
Yeah, he can take a nuke point blank. So with his suit, so he has like a personal barrier kind of thing. But with Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, is there really any way to beat him?
Yeah, I mean, if you put him on a level playing field, the thing that makes Kang so strong
is he can control time as well, though.
Yeah, Thanos can. Yeah,
both of them can.
But if you take Kang. That's true. I guess that little ring he had was kind of like his Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean,
which he can't. What if Thanos manipulated his reality?
I feel like Kang could see through it.
Yeah,
I feel like Kang could see through it. Having been like you have to think, if anybody's going to know how Thanos is going to use the gauntlet, it's Kang.
That's true. Yeah.
It's not that necessarily he can manipulate the fight, but he's probably seen Thanos in 100,000 different timelines use the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And this isn't even Conqueror Kang. We don't know what Conqueror Kang looks like, but we must assume that in order to get to the place that he was at, he had to be pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And powerful enough to deal with a Thanos type character.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I mean, in a level playing field, the Mad Titan is the biggest bad there is.
But just because like he has no idea of Kang, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been so worried. He would have been more worried about Kang than trying to snap.
Yeah, he would have been trying to get in Kang's position.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So if he knew about Kang, that would have been very interesting.
Yeah. So who do you think wins? Who do you think wins?
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. He didn't know about him, so he couldn't do anything with the Infinity Gauntlet to stop him. And I think Kang would have been really worried if he didn't know about him.
Yeah, Kang would 100% been worried. He brought Loki and Sylvie to himself, he says, but he would not have let Thanos get to him.
And also, I mean, the point where Kang didn't know any further past, remember the threshold he crossed? Like, if we're calling that the even playing field?
Yeah.
Where he doesn't know what Thanos is going to do?
Yeah.
I think Thanos could take him.
Oh, yeah. So you think Thanos wins on an even playing field?
Yeah.
But, right, I mean, obviously Thanos doesn't win because Kang's in control of everything.
Yeah,
but on a level playing field, we have to say that Thanos would win.
And there you have it.
And there you have it, boys. We didn't clickbait the title. We did cover it pretty extensively, and that's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.